Is it over already?
Yeah. Oh no, we haven't even begun it. This left turn is too far.
So how do we know?
Here, I'll do some.
Okay, so here we are. We made it to the press conference. This is James Kensington. Here we go.
Tomorrow's Sunday.
Anthony. Colin. I'm Patrick.
And here we got Ypsi Underground interviewing Pat Elkins. Here we go. First question. Start. When was it started?
11 years ago at the Totally Awesome House in Ann Arbor. We lived there for 9 or 10 months, and during the last weekend that we lived there, we had shows all the time there, and we figured might as well just have a big 3-day blowout and explode the house if possible, jump off the roof, that kind of stuff.
Okay, no way. Is it true that at some point somebody played on top of Deja Vu for one of the festivals?
That's true. Our Talking Heads cover band played on top of the Deja Vu.
Incredible, incredible. Alan, you have a few questions?
Yes. How do you feel about local zines?
I love them. I'm a huge fan. I encourage everybody to go out and write a zine. If you're not busy writing one, you should probably be reading one.
All right, here you go, Sprout. Do you have anything to say? Questions?
Surprisingly enough, I know this is going to shock all of you. I don't wear any deodorant, ever.
Did you guys catch that? He doesn't even wear deodorant. How does he live? I don't know.
I live well.
All right, well, this is Ypsi.
I have one more question.
One more question, couple questions.
What is the future of puppetry?
Gravy.
You mean you've never been?
Great. Anything else? Anybody have anything to say?
Anthony?
How long have you been in
I moved here at the end of 1998.
17 years? Yeah?
By that.
17
Okay,
years.
wow.
Give or take a couple minutes.
Incredible.
complicated in my mind.
All right, well, I think that's the end of it. Thank you, Pat.
Hey, thank you.
Great time. And,
Right.
oh.
Yeah, stay awesome.
Cat fight.
Is it live? Okay, so welcome all members of press and skateboarders and dogs and everybody else here. This is the official press conference for Totally Awesome Fest 11. Not only is this the 11th Totally Awesome Fest, it's also the 10th Totally Awesome Fest in Ypsilanti. And this is also the first year that we're going to attempt Totally Awesome Fest for 55 straight hours, or queer hours, whatever. So yeah, well, oh my God, hey. So without further ado, here is Patrick Elkins, Master of Ceremony.
Hey everybody, I just want to give a big gnarly thank you to all the thrashers and journalists, all the freestyle walkers who are going to jump the gap here today, to all the dogs that came out to do some gnarly skateboarding here for us today. You know, it's a real pleasure, as Ben said, to be having another Totally Awesome Fest here in Ypsilanti. You know, 10 years ago, we decided that Totally Awesome Fest was just way too awesome to keep having in Ann Arbor, so we had to move it here to Ypsilanti. And we're really excited for the 11th year of the festival. We got a lot of big things planned. As Ben mentioned, this year it's going to be 55 hours straight, queer, curvy, groovy, gravy hours. Partying. It's going to be 55 hours of non-stop partying. We have a variety of venues all around town that are going to be hosting events. The Dreamland Theater, VG Kids, the Imaginary House, Prospect Park, the House of Mole, Candy Cane Park, Water Street Commons, some other compounds, complexes, houses, and mysterious spots that you've probably never heard of as well. We have a number of bands, most of which you've probably also never heard of, who are going to be performing live on the radio. We have Roto Killer. We're going to be having a lot of other bands, but that's the only one that you guys care about, so that pretty much covers it. Do we have any questions here?
Puppetry.
Puppetry, yeah, there is going to be a whole lot of puppetry. Most of it's going to take place between the hours of 3 and 7 in the morning. As we mentioned, this is going to be a 55-hour party. So yeah, the Dreamland Puppet Troupe, if they accept our invitation, our public invitation that's happening right here and now. Okay, yeah, they're going to be here. I'll be performing some shadow puppetry as well. We're going to have some other animals performing puppetry, hopefully a ventriloquist if we can find one, as well as a pancake dog. For the first time ever, we're going to have all the pancakes this year served by dogs, dressed as humans. And I want to reiterate, this festival is completely free. It is all ages, all species, and that includes the basketball tournament that's going to be happening at 8 o'clock in the morning on Sunday, April 26th over at Prospect Park. We're going to have some bands playing during that. We're going to have a big, huge trophy for the losers, best slam dunk contest, best uniforms, best quickest pie eating time, and those kind of things. Anybody have any questions about that basketball tournament? I see a couple hands here. Yes, sir.
What is the dress attire for the basketball competition?
Well, if you're a human, you're going to want to dress like a dog, and if you're a dog, you're going to want to dress like a human. We prefer any domestic or wild animals dress like humans, any humans dress like maybe your favorite feral animal. You, sir, you had a question.
Will there be fashion, and will there be armpit smelling?
There will be armpit smelling, fashion, take-home fashion. You can't leave it at the festival. You have to take it home with you. We're gonna have free pancakes again. A lot of wild types of performance. We're gonna have some poetry, some puppetry, some freestyle walking. We're gonna have papers blowing around. It's gonna be a really fun time. Alrighty, any more questions? Yes, you.
On a scale of 1 to 55, how awesome do you think this year's going to be?
I'd say somewhere around 4 million. Anybody else have a question?
Whoa!
Yeah, we have a question here from the press. Well, Mark, if you would have been paying attention earlier, you would have heard that Roto Killer is going to be playing live on AM 1700, as well as some other guests which have yet to be confirmed. Do you have any other questions? We are on the corner of River Street and Cross Street here. We're watching some wild skateboarding action going on, some freestyle walking. There are complimentary snacks that people are enjoying as we speak. Here, I'll see if I can get a comment on the snacks. How do you like the chips?
No?
Speechless. They're so good. We also have orange juice. So far, we haven't seen anybody jump the gap yet, but I think it's going to come here soon. Any other questions? All right, if there's no more questions, then if people want to grab their boards, you can line up down there. If you didn't, oh, sorry, there's a question.
What's the official color of this year's Toy Awesome Fest?
Actually, each venue has a different official color, and also there is going to be a sticker passport this year. So each event that you attend will have its own unique colored sticker with its own unique design on it. If you can complete the entire passport, you'll get a special prize at the end of the festival. You get to take a nap after being up 55 hours straight. And when you've been up that long, there's no greater gift, no greater prize. But we'll probably give you a t-shirt too. Any more questions? I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
Beef is ready?
Beef is ready? The beef is ready. Does anybody know what that means?
Pizza's ready.
Pizza is ready. Okay, there is free pizza for everybody who'd like some over at AM 1700, courtesy of Mark Maynard. Also, I do, before we leave this press conference, I want to talk about somebody who has been a big inspiration to me, and I know a lot of other people around Ypsilanti whose birthday it is today. So a big happy birthday to Lynette Lau. It's her birthday today. Give it, yeah! I was actually talking to a friend of mine earlier today about what a great inspiration Crime Wave USA has been on this community and the world in general. If there's no more questions, we're going to begin the freestyle walking, skateboarding, general gap jumping, cube gleaming part of the press conference. Anybody have any other questions? Comments?
Snacks are great.
Snacks are great. Anybody want to give a shout out to a friend or loved one?
My grandmother.
Your grandmother. Here, come on up. Take the mic.
Oh, hello. Just want to say hey to my grandma. I don't know where she's at, but she's here, so... Oh, drop the mic. All right, but anyways...
All right. Well, thanks again to everybody for attending. We're really excited about this year's festival. Again, it's going to be happening April 24th through the 26th at various venues and spots around Ypsilanti. The full schedule will be available on April 18th. We're going to have another special event then, and also we're going to have information down at the Water Street Commons. We'll have that full schedule down there a week before the festival. So thanks again for coming, everybody, and be awesome to each other and party on. And Ben Miller has one more comment.
What about the totally awesome feast?
That was the mysterious event that I was alluding to. Yes, a totally awesome feast. We will have the details of that soon. Keep your ears to the pavement and get ready to do some freestyle walking. All right, all right. So who wants to jump the gap first?
Jump from there off onto the ground.
Yes.
Where's the cube?
There's no...
How do you clean it?
They're just, yeah.